Scentland, the land of scent. Hello and welcome, it's Chris back with yet another fragrance review, and this time it's all about a flanker of a great original fragrance. This one I'm talking about Azzaro Pour Homme, released in 1978. It was a great, still is a great success with a very loyal following. This great fresh spicy barbershop fragrance, Azzaro Pour Homme 1978, and that's the flanker, Azzaro Pour Homme Wild Mint, released in 2019, so 41 years after this original one. So obviously the success of Azzaro Pour Homme, which is quite steady since 1978, resulted in Loris Azzaro, the House of Azzaro, thinking like, okay, let's produce some flankers to get some cash into the bank, right? But not only that, I have to say that most of these flankers of the original Azzaro Pour Homme have and still are, have been very good and still are around and are of good quality and nice presentation. Okay, so last year in 2019, a lineup came out or hit the market or was launched by the House of Azzaro, and this lineup, each of the members of this lineup concentrated on one particular fragrance note. So we had amber, called I think Amber Fever. We had leather, called Naughty Leather. We had ginger, Ginger Lover. We had pepper, Hot Pepper, and we had, and I think there was more, mint, called Wild Mint. Wild Mint. And each of these particular fragrances not only had this kind of exaggerated marketing in terms of the name, they also paired up each of them with a different color. So you had ginger had some yellowish theme going on in the packaging. Amber had some amberish color and so on, and the mint one obviously has green, obviously, okay? And this is important because enhancing the note with this particular name, saying that wild mint or naughty leather or amber fever or ginger lover, okay? This already creates an environment where the customer gets more than just the ingredient, okay? Plus the color, and the color is the most important thing here because colors trigger emotions, okay? So if you look, my favorite color is yellow. So even though I like ginger, I would have gone straight for the ginger one because it's yellow, okay? I'm very simple in that regard. This is why all the colors on my tie, I love colors, and I love the impact of the color or a combination of colors onto my mind or my sort of creativity. Anyway, so, but it's a proven fact that colors make people decide and make people bond emotionally with a particular product, for example, in this case, okay? So each of these, flankers that I've mentioned had their individual color, and mint obviously had green. Now, if you look at this, you look at the box, it has the classy Azzaro Pour Homme box, okay? But you can see the green color appearing throughout, and in the back, they go even further. They show you how it looks like. And look at this. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. And this is important because today's customer is very restricted and limited in the time he or she is spending when buying a fragrance, especially true in airports where you go and you have a very limited possibility and opportunity to go and test a fragrance, and the environment is hectic, stressful, and all that, and you have very limited time as well. So you make your decision, it makes your decision easier if you can bond on more levels with a particular fragrance. It does not only smell good, but it looks good, it has my favorite color and all that, So very clever job done here by Azzaro, and this is also why the bottle itself, which is an extremely gorgeous bottle, is appearing on the box itself as well, right? So you have this wonderful, black to green scenario going on there, and very much the same bottle as the original Azzaro Pour Homme. And if you spray it, works the same way, right? Nice high quality sprayer, fantastic. No surprise there, because Azzaro really does always high quality stuff in terms of packaging as well as smell. Now, coming to the smell, mint, okay, so we're talking about wild mint, nice name, very dynamic, very energetic name, okay. So what do we get? And I have to say up front that I'm on the fence with mint. I don't always like mint in the fragrance. For example, many people love, and it's a benchmark in mint fragrances, Cartier's Roadster. And I totally dislike it. I dislike Cartier Roadster a lot, because the mint that is very much present there is blended in a way that makes me kind of almost like I have discomfort smelling it. I don't like it at all. If I have to smell it for a longer time, it makes me actually slightly sick. I don't like it. I don't like the way the mint is being blended in Cartier Roadster, but I really like the mint that is blended in Lacoste Booster, for example, with the eucalyptus and some woody stuff there. Beautiful, very strong, very tough mint. And so how does it smell like here? It's interesting because this fragrance only has 3 notes. 3 notes. It's the mint, obvious, the wild mint, okay, and calypsone and patchouli. Like, these are 3 different worlds coming together, being blended here in this fragrance. And very intriguing, and I applaud Azzaro for doing such a brave blend here, because it's something new. It's definitely something new. I've never seen these 3 notes blended like this, or blended at all, together in this way, and then standalone. It's only three notes here. So how's it smell? It smells, I've seen on the net in some discussion that has been taking place in regards to this fragrance, somebody mentioned Palmolive dishwashing liquid, okay? And those who had the tremendous pleasure to use Palmolive dishwashing liquid once, when you still didn't have, we didn't have at the time a dishwasher, so you had to wash by hand, okay, all the dishes. With Palmolive dishwashing liquid, it had this color actually, okay, and it smelled of mint and something aquatic, plus the water that you were using to create the bubbles, right? So I got scared when I read that, because I hated Palmolive dishwashing liquid. The smell of it, okay? It was this, again, same thing as with Roadster. It gave me this discomfort feeling. So I thought, wow, oh, this, like, maybe because this was a blind purchase for me, okay? So I was thinking, it's a brave step to do this one, but I was very, very much intrigued, actually, by the color and some opinions I've read online. So I went for it. And then, good news, patchouli, the third component here, saves it. It saves it. It saves it. And again, bravo Azzaro. Bravo Azzaro, because really the Azzaro provides this with a dark, aromatic, chocolatey feeling. Okay, it gives it a chocolatey feeling. So it goes from Palmolive dishwashing liquid to After Eight thin mint chocolate. Okay, you remember After Eight, the thin mints, the mint chocolate? It has that vibe too, especially if you open that and smelt it. It has that dark chocolate with mint vibe, okay? Plus the calypsone, and the calypsone is something that smells kind of melony, okay? Hence the Palmolive comparison here. It smells melony, watery, but here it's melony. It smells like melon, okay? And it's very, talking about it and reading about it, it's very weird to have a combination of melon smell, mint, and patchouli, okay? So you got to wonder what's this all about. But I have good news, because I like it. I don't love it, but I like it, and I wear it occasionally, because for me this is a special occasion fragrance. It's an evening fragrance. It's a dinner fragrance. It's a night out fragrance. It's even a clubbing fragrance, I would say, because due to the mint, it has this fresh, upbeat edge. Okay, yet it's dark and mysterious due to the patchouli, and it's appealing because of the calypsone. So it has this combination constantly going, and all 3 notes on my skin are constantly present. I've read some people had no chocolate at all, some people had only mint, some people had a lot of chocolate. It depends on the skin type and the whole scenario, okay? But it really is a very nice new direction. I see this more and more with different designers, that they take the risk to present something new to the market, not only just copying, you know, the most successful recent releases. So very well done by Azzaro. For me, it's an occasional fragrance that I'm happy to have in my collection. I will go for, obviously I will go for Ginger Lover for sure, maybe more, we'll see. And in regards to performance, I mentioned it at the beginning probably, it's Azzaro, okay, so it has great quality in terms of sillage and projection, and great longevity as well. It's there with you. Again, let it become one with your body heat. Spray it underneath your shirt. Let it play with your body heat, and you will get these fantastic whiffs of chocolatey, minty, melony kind of sensations. After 8, like it's really for me this after 8 scenario, and best to be used after 8, at least in my case. Okay, 8 o'clock. I mean. Okay. So thanks very much. This was Chris with Azzaro Pour on Wild Mint. Okay, and I'll be back with more. Thanks very much. It was a pleasure. Bye.